People who have been through war and survived develop a kind of sixth sense to warn them of danger. Trust your instincts as a soldier, as a gamer.
It is just like Baker said. We are facing increasing danger from stored nuclear materials. You see, there are three elements necessary in the manufacture of nuclear weapons: nuclear materials, nuclear engineers, and manufacturing technology. All three of them can easily be acquired by either legal or illegal means, if you have enough money, that is.
You're incredible, Snake. You single-handedly beat an M1 tank.
No big deal. But I'll bet that VR simulator you trained on didn't have any scenarios that put you one-on-one against a tank, did it?
No. But there was no scenario where I had to work alone with a Special Forces soldier against a group of terrorists either.
In real life, things never go the way you expect them to, especially on a battlefield.
I'm already holed up in the Warhead Storage Building. It looks like Dr. Emmerich is still fine, but I'm not sure for how much longer. Hurry up this way, okay?
What can I do for you, Snake?
Snake, you've got to rescue Dr. Emmerich, the Metal Gear engineer.
He's probably being held prisoner in the second-floor basement of the Warhead Storage Building.
Be careful. You absolutely must not use weapons in that area.
I've already programmed the nanomachine so that he won't be able to, Colonel.
What? What are you talking about?
Have you forgotten? That's where they keep the nuclear warheads. Can't you see them?
Yeah. There's lots of boxes piled up in here, but are they all warheads?
Yes, they're all dismantled warheads.
They just leave them here? It's like President Baker said. Totally careless.
They're working on a limited budget. They try to put on a pretty face for the media, but this is the grim reality of it. Nastasha knows lots more about it than I do.
All of the warheads in those boxes have had their detonation mechanisms removed, so there's no fear of them exploding. But if the warheads are broken, they might leak plutonium, and that would be a serious problem.
Snake, never use your weapon on that floor.
Hey there everybody, Destroyer X here, and welcome to part 6 of Let's Play Metal Gear Solid the Twin Snakes. We are in the Nuclear Warhead Storage Building, and we are trying to avoid being spotted by those soldiers as we make our way to that elevator on the second floor right there. So, what we're trying to do is make sure we don't get spotted, but sometimes I suck. And guess what? Yeah, I suck. I'm gonna get spotted right away.
Who's there?
Now here's the problem. If you get spotted, this whole area fills with gas. So the only way to protect yourself at this point is to hide in the truck and make sure you have rations equipped. Obviously the oxygen meter is going to go down because that's poisonous gas, and eventually your life meter is going to go down as your oxygen meter goes down to nothing. But eventually, if you hide and they don't spot you and whatnot, eventually the alert will cancel out and you'll be out of evasion mode. Just in the nick of time too, because I almost died. Alright, so basically that's the only way to avoid dying in this room, is that you have to hide in the truck, and hopefully your health bar is high enough to where you will not, die in the process. Because if your health bar is too low, then hiding in the truck won't really help you. By the way, this is one of those trucks that you can kind of warp around the base in. So yeah, if I was to equip the cardboard box 1, I could actually go right back to the right outside of the tank hangar, which is pretty awesome. But I will not be doing that. Instead, I have to keep on going forward in order to advance through the game. So as soon as this guard goes by, we're going to go ahead and make our way over to that staircase as quickly and as quietly as possible. Oh my.
Is there somebody there?
I almost got spotted. Almost. At the same time though, I wasted a chaff grenade, which that's never fun. Alright, now let's try this again. Be very, very careful not to get spotted by the enemies here. Be very, very careful. Careful, 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 careful. We must be quiet. As quiet as the fox. Or jackal or something, I don't know. We have to be very quiet. We're hunting rabbits. Or wabbits, or whatever. Have to employ stealth here. Gotta make sure we're not heard. Gotta make sure we're not seen either. All we have to do is just make our way over to the elevator, press the action button, and we are able to descend. Takes a few moments for the elevator to descend, but ascend, but there we go.
What's that?
And we made it just in the nick of time too, because we almost got spotted. I have some wonderful luck, don't I? Yes, yes I do. I don't need to go down here yet. However, it's a good idea to go ahead and come down here because we can get some items over here. Gotta watch out for the guard that's in here. And let's go ahead and try and find an open door so we can get some items. One of these should open up, or maybe none of them do. I don't remember.
Who's there?
Sure, one of them opens up. I don't remember. See, this is what happens when you haven't played the game in forever. You kind of forget things. But we got a Nikita and Nikita bullets. That's what we came in here for, to get the Nikita. And with that out of the way, we can go down to B2, in which we can get closer to Hal Emmerich's laboratory. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and... I did not mean to do that. So let's act quickly. There we go. What I should have done was I should have shot him with the trank gun, but with the M9, but oh well. Let's grab this book here. Obviously I won't be using the books. You can use the books to distract enemies, but I will not be using them. Of course, I said all this in part 1, so yeah. Anyway, that's all y'all need to really know about this place right here. Let's go ahead and go down to B2. We're almost full of rations, aren't we? I know, it's amazing. It's a Christmas miracle, ladies and gentlemen, a Christmas miracle. Alright, what we're gonna do is here in just a moment, we're gonna get into a cutscene where we get to have the next area explained to us. But let's equip the Nikita. More plot.
Snake, watch out. That place is filled with gas. Also, the floor is electrified. First, destroy the high-voltage switch. It's the switchboard on the northwest wall.
But how? I can't reach it.
Use a remote-controlled missile.
That's why we got the Nikita. The Nikita missile launcher launches remote-controlled missiles. As soon as you fire a missile, it goes automatically into first-person view where you can actually, well, guide the missile. In the original Metal Gear Solid game, you get the option of either staying in third-person view or going into first-person view. But in Metal Gear Solid: The Twin Snakes, your only option is first-person view. But all you have to do is go over here, and there you go. Well, that wasn't so bad, was it? I didn't think so. There are a few items that we need to get real quick before we advance to Hal's laboratory. So let's go ahead and grab them. In here, what do we get? We have a book, a gas mask, which will come in handy because with that, it'll decrease the amount of reduces our oxygen level as far as the oxygen consumption level, I should say. But there we go. Of course, I'm laying right down so that way I can heal up to green. Because I suck sometimes. Okay. Grenades. More grenades. C4. Nikita bullets. Nikita bullets. And that's all for now. Just gotta avoid the gun cameras and get out of here.
It's a ghost.
What's this pile of corpses? It looks like they were all slashed by some kind of sword.
It couldn't be.
What?
Nothing.
Snake, I'm worried about Emmerich. Hurry up and get to him.
In war, a split second can mean the difference between victory and defeat. Don't ever hesitate. The slower you react, the greater the chance that you'll be beaten.
Meryl, this pile of corpses, is this your handiwork?
No way.
I didn't think so.
Who could have done that?
He got me, but he must be somewhere up ahead.
Then I guess you'll just have to go and find out.
Stealth camouflage? Who are you?
Where is my friend?
What? What are you talking about? Oh, what next?
Snake.
Hey, you're that ninja.
I've been waiting for you, Snake.
Who are you?
Neither enemy nor friend. I am back from a world where such words are meaningless. I've removed all obstacles. Now you and I will battle to the death.
What do you want?
Oh, I've waited a long time for this day. Now I want to enjoy this moment.
What's with these guys? It's like one of my Japanese animes.
I've come from another world to battle with you.
What is it? Revenge?
It is nothing so trivial as revenge. A fight to the death with you. Only in that can my soul find respite. I will kill you, or you will kill me. It makes no difference. All right then. Watch from your box seat.
I need that man. Keep your hands off him.
Now, make me feel it. Make me feel alive again.
And now we are fighting the ninja. The cutscene from before gave us a very big hint. Do not use weapons on the ninja because he'll just deflect them with his sword and, well, it wouldn't do you any good. So it has to be hand to hand from here on out. Don't underestimate. The ninja has a very predictable pattern, but don't underestimate him like I do in this video. Well, it's not really so much I underestimate him. I just kind of I still had a little bit of life left from before, and I could have done this without being hit, in all honesty. But yeah, I sometimes suck. But hey, I'm not an expert. I will admit my mistakes, and all you have to do is just keep on dealing damage to the ninja whenever he is stationary. Don't underestimate him. He does a lot of damage. So, just be mindful of that. eventually, when you get his health bar down a little bit, he will go into the next phase of the battle, and it gets... it doesn't get really a whole lot harder, but you'll get to see that and be the judge yourself. We grab the traffic grenades over there, which they'll come in handy for the second part if you need them, but in all honesty, you won't need them. So, yeah. Not much else I can say, really. Just dodge his attacks and wait until an opening appears and just hit him. And try not to underestimate the ninja. I know, I don't really have a lot of commentary for this. I mean, it's not that hard of a boss fight, so... And it's not very long either. The cutscenes, they really explain a lot. They really do. So if you pay attention to the cutscenes, you will actually do very well in this game. If you don't pay attention, or if you don't use the codec, then you better be good at pattern recognition. That's all I can tell you. But in all honesty, you really need to use the codec in this game. You need to pay attention to cutscenes. Be mindful of any clues that the environment gives you, because they will come in handy. And we're going to go ahead and go into a short cutscene here in just a moment. Next phase, he activates his optic camouflage, and it doesn't render him completely invisible because it bends light to where it makes him to where basically you can see an outline, but he's not completely invisible. The stealth camouflage has that wonderful flaw, but oh well. I mean, it's not that difficult of a fight.
remember me now?
It can't be. You were killed in Zanzibar. What? Not again! What's happening?
I'm losing myself.
Is it over? Gray Fox. Colonel, that ninja is Gray Fox. No doubt about it.
Ridiculous. You yourself in Zanzibar land.
Yes. He should have been killed, but he's still alive.
What?
It happened before I joined Foxhound's medical staff. They were using a soldier for their gene therapy experiments.
I never heard that.
It happened right after you retired. My predecessor, Dr. Clark, was in charge.
Dr. Clark?
Yes. He started the gene therapy project.
And where is he now?
He was killed in an explosion in his lab 2 years ago.
So what about this soldier?
Apparently, for their test subject, they decided to use the body of a soldier who was recovered after the fall of Zanzibar land.
And that was Gray Fox?
But he was already dead.
Yes. But they revived him. They fitted him with a prototype exoskeleton and kept him drugged for 4 years while they experimented on him like a plaything. Today's genome soldiers were born from those experiments.
That's the sickest thing I've ever heard.
They used him to test all sorts of gene therapy techniques.
Naomi, why didn't you tell us about this sooner?
Because it's confidential information.
Is that the only reason?
Naomi, what happened to Gray Fox after that?
The record said he died in an accident.
I see. But even if that ninja is Gray Fox, the question is, why?
From what I could tell, he didn't know who he was.
You're saying he's just living off his will to fight?
I'm not sure, but he seems intent on fighting me to the death. We'll meet again. I know it.
So you'll fight again? Until you kill him?
I'd rather not, but maybe that's what he wants. How long are you gonna stay in there?
Huh? Are you one of them?
No, I'm not. I always work alone.
Alone? Are you an otaku too?
Come on, get out. We can't stay here forever.
Your uniform's different from theirs.
You're the Metal Gear Rex chief engineer, Hal Emmerich, right?
You know me?
I heard about you from Meryl.
Oh. So you're here to rescue me?
Sorry, but no. There's something that I've got to do first.
Oh. Well, at least you're not one of them.
Are you hurt?
I'm okay. I just twisted my ankle a little trying to get away.
Well, if that's all, it's nothing to worry about. I want to ask you something. I need information about Metal Gear.
Huh? Metal Gear?
Yeah. What's Metal Gear really designed for?
It's a mobile TMD. It's designed to shoot down nuclear missiles, only for defensive purposes, of course.
Liar! I already know that Metal Gear is nothing but a nuclear-equipped walking deathmobile.
Nuclear? What are you talking about?
The terrorists are planning to use Metal Gear to launch a nuclear missile. You telling me you didn't know?
Aren't they just trying to use the TMD missile module to launch a disabled nuclear warhead?
Wrong. From the beginning, the purpose of this exercise was to test Metal Gear's nuclear launch capability using a dummy nuclear warhead. The terrorists are just continuing the work you started.
No, you're wrong.
I heard it directly from your boss, Baker.
No. A nuclear missile on Rex?
So you really didn't know?
No. All the armament was built by a separate department, and the President personally supervised the final assembly with the main unit.
President Baker?
Yeah. I was never told exactly what they armed Rex with. I only know it's equipped with a Vulcan cannon, a laser, and a railgun.
A railgun, you said?
Yeah. It uses magnets to fire bullets at extremely high velocities. The technology was originally developed for the SDI system and later scrapped. We were successful in miniaturizing it in a joint venture between Arms Tech and Rivermore National Labs. The railgun is on Rex's right arm.
Metal Gear's main function is to launch nuclear missiles. You sure you're not forgetting something?
It's true that Metal Gear has a missile module on his back that can carry up to 8 missiles, but are you saying it was originally meant to carry nuclear missiles?
Yeah, but that's not all, I think. If Metal Gear fired only standard nuclear missiles, then they should already have all the practical data they need.
No. Could it be? Metal Gear's co-developer, Rivermore National Labs, was working on a new type of nuclear weapon. They were using NOVA and NIF laser nuclear fusion testing equipment and supercomputers.
So they developed a new type of nuclear weapon in a VR testing lab, huh?
Yes, but you can't use virtual data on a battlefield. They would need actual launch data. These are some of the supercomputers. If you link these, you can test everything in a virtual environment. But it's all just theoretical.
So, this exercise was designed to test the real thing.
What did our president do? If the terrorists launched that thing? No. Damn! Damn! I'm such a fool! It's all my fault! The truth is, my grandfather was part of the Manhattan Project. He suffered with the guilt for the rest of his life. And my father? He was born on August 6th, 1945.
The day of the Hiroshima bomb. God's got a sense of humor, all right.
3 generations of Emmerich men. We must have the curse of nuclear weapons written into our DNA. I used to think that I could use science to help mankind. But in the end, I was the one being used. Using science for peace? That's only in anime.
That's enough crying. Pull yourself together. Where is Metal Gear? Where on this base are they keeping it?
Rex is in the underground maintenance base.
Where's that?
North of the communications tower. But it's a long way there.
The emergency override system for the detonation code is there too?
Yeah, in the base's control room. You'd better hurry. If they were planning a launch from the start, then their ballistic program is probably finished. And since they haven't called for me in a few hours, they must not need me. In other words, they must be ready to launch.
Meryl's got the detonation code override keys. We'll link up with her.
If we can't override the launch, we'll have to destroy Rex. I'll show you the way.
On that leg of yours, you'll just slow me down.
You'll need me if you're gonna destroy Rex.
I don't need you. I just need your brain.
I created Rex. It's my right, my duty to destroy him.
If you get a chance, try to escape. When the coast is clear, I'll contact you by codec.
How am I supposed to escape from an island?
Okay.
So what then?
I want you to hide somewhere and keep me informed. You know this place well, don't you?
Of course I do. And don't worry, I've got this. It's the same stealth technology as the Ninja. Foxhound was gonna use them, but with this I'll be fine. Bad leg and all.
Good. But I want Meryl to watch after you too. Meryl, the engineer's okay.
That's a relief.
I want you to look after him. Where are you now?
Very close.
There she is. Over there.
Oh no! Damn, they spotted me!
Meryl, what happened? Something's wrong.
Did you hear something? Wasn't that some kind of music?
What did she look like?
She was wearing the same green uniform as the terrorists. If she's disguised as the enemy, you'll have to contact her when she's alone, huh? There's only one place where we can be sure she's by herself.
Where's that?
Don't be so dense. Here, use this security card. It's security level 4.
You're not in pain, are you?
Huh?
You feel okay? Nothing bothering you?
What's wrong? You get all friendly all of a sudden.
No, nothing. Just glad you're okay.
You're strange.
I'm a little nervous. Everyone else I've saved suddenly dies.
You're bad luck.
Forget it, Doctor.
Call me Otacon.
Otacon?
It stands for Otaku Convention. An otaku is a guy like me who likes Japanimation. Japan was the first country to successfully make bipedal robots. They're still the best in the field of robotics.
And Japanese cartoons played some part in that?
They did. I didn't get into science to make nuclear weapons, you know.
Yeah, that's what all scientists say.
I became a scientist because I wanted to make robots like the ones in the Japanese animes. Really, it's true.
Sounds like an excuse to me.
You're right. We have to take responsibility. Science has progressed because there is war. And because of scientists' greed, weapons of mass destruction were born. But that's all over. I won't take part in murder anymore.
Whatever. All I want from you is information.
Sure. I know everything about this whole base. Ask me anything about Rex or about this place. Also, with this stealth camouflage, I can sneak in and out of the armory and mess hall. If you need ammo or rations, just tell me and I'll bring them to you. I'm on frequency 141.12. See you later.
Hey there everybody, DestroyerX here, and welcome to End Slate. End Slate is basically the unscripted portion at the end of every video where I just talk about random things. I'll describe the previous video, and I will describe give you a taste of the next video to come. So yeah, well actually, previous video would be like a recommended video, but yeah, basically it's a recommended video than the next video preview. But anyway, End Slate is basically where I do all those things. Hopefully everybody enjoyed part 6 of Let's Play Metal Gear Solid: The Twin Snakes. I know I enjoyed the fight against the wonderful ninja himself. And I love Otacon, I really do. He is such an amazing character. I mean, and he really shines. I mean, I think he really shines in this game. He shines in other games too, but I think this game he really does shine. You get to learn a lot about Otacon in this game. But yeah, that's my opinion on that. So yeah, I'm rambling. Alright, so what can I recommend? Of course, for a recommended video, I recommend everybody watch part 5 of Let's Play Metal Gear Solid: The Twin Snakes, because it is an amazing video, and I hope everybody watches it. At least I think it's amazing. If you don't, then that's okay. You can thumbs down it if you want. Hopefully people find it amazing, and they'll tell their friends, and their friends will tell their friends, and, well, we'll get the video spread like a virus. And, of course, in Part 7, we are going to be dealing with trying to find Meryl. Meryl, of course, well, we have to find her because she's in danger. And we'll engage in another enemy that, well, he is a lot tougher than Gray Fox, so hopefully everybody will look forward to that particular battle. I know I do. In addition to that, as I mentioned in a few videos lately, I'm still doing my Great Anniversary contest on my website, ChristopherEastman.com. That contest is going to be wrapping up pretty soon. I'm going to stop taking entries at my website on October 31st, 2014 at 11:59 p.m. Central Daylight Time. So if you haven't signed up for the contest, go to the contest page at ChristopherEastman.com. You'll find a link to the Great Anniversary contest. Click the link. You'll just read through the rules and regulations and whatnot. Very, very important that you read through them, because I've had to disqualify a few entries because they didn't follow some of the rules. So please read through that, and then after that, just go ahead and, well, basically fill out the form and go from there. I am giving away the grand prize winner will be the winners will be drawn via random number generator. Second place prize is going to be a Nintendo 2DS, and the grand prize is a Nintendo 3DS XL. So this is definitely my largest contest of the year. It's also the last contest I'll be doing for a while. So if you haven't actually, put in an entry for the contest, be sure to do so, because time is really running out. Anyway, I am out of things to talk about for End Slate, so yeah, that's pretty much it. Please feel free to visit my website, ChristopherEastman.com. You can go to my Twitter page, my Facebook fan page, my YouTube channel. You're already here, unless you're viewing this on my website or some other means. You can also go to my Twitch channel. All the links will be on my Facebook. Well, they're on my Facebook profile. They're also on my YouTube channel, so check all that out. That's pretty much all I have, so hopefully everybody enjoyed the video, and I will catch you all in Part 7. So until then, everybody take care, and ciao for now.